Ding ding! Seconds out. It's a case of round one. Team GB have come triumphant from the World Championships track and field in Budapest, Hungary. So too have Team Jamaica. The Reason Boss predicted 12 medals for Jamaica when all said and done. When the smoke cleared, how many medals did Jamaica win? Let's check it out. 3, 5, 4. I believe 3 golds, 5 silvers and 4 bronze gives you 12. Respect Jamaica. I give Jamaica a B plus stroke A minus. I'm going to go with a B plus. Room for improvement, but clap hands and big up yourself for many a fine performance. Team GB, I give a B. Good. I predicted, the Reason Boss predicted. Like, share and subscribe. Whether you agree or not, I went for 9 medals, single figures for Team GB. They had a policy this year, controversial in some people's eyes, of selecting only athletes they believed had a fighting chance of medaling for Great Britain. Well, they equaled their best ever medal tally of 10 from 1993, Stuttgart. So hats off, double figures met, 2 golds, 3 silvers and 5 bronze. As far as the Reason Boss is concerned, when it comes to the next port of call, the big one, Paris 2024, the Olympic Games, I like to look ahead, forecast, encourage teams, individuals to aim high, Noah Lyle style. And if you don't hit the stars, you fall in the clouds. Like, share, and subscribe. The Reason Boss believes that these 2 teams have got results and individuals that are worthy of going toe-to-toe. Let's break it down, but not too in-depth. I'm going to try to be as concise as I can, as we have Team GB versus Jamaica. Who comes out on top when the smoke clears? Who will have the best prospects for Paris 2024? Let's have a little bit of fun here. You see, this is not the BBC. I'll call a spade a spade. The fans, such as myself, I'm an armchair fan. I've been to some of the events at Crystal Palace. I saw Asifa run sub 10. Record holder for that. Predicted a 999. I believe he hit 999 clocking in Crystal Palace way back when. But let's have some fun, because athletics, with 195 nations participating in the World Championships, it is, in my opinion, the hardest sport to win medals in. But we can break it down just a little bit and give some context, call a spade a spade. There are levels, just like in football, just like in rugby, just like in swimming. In athletics, there are levels. There are the 800 meters, when you have class after class meeting up, the big 3, Mo, Hodgkinson, Mora, the dancing queen. We also have the women's 100 meters, and we're going to be diving in, because the women's 100 meters for years has been the standout event when it comes to strength in depth. You can't get a blind, can't get no blind in that event. But lo and behold, who came out on top in 2023 in Budapest, Hungary? None other than, wait for it, let's get the head-to-head kicked off. Who has the best opportunity to strike and hit the podium, hit the jackpot? The common question is, who won? To the layman, who won? Who lost? Who won? Who came second? What was the 1, 2, 3? Was it close? Was it a deep field? Was it exciting? Was there drama? Were all the top representatives present? These are the questions that are asked by the track and field fan. when we break things down. Let's kick things off here on Rich Post Sports. Like, share, and subscribe. Watching live or on the rerun. Let me take a sip. And let's take a trip. Toe-to-toe, kicking off for Team GB. Josh Kerr, gold medal, 1500 meters. Pros, the man beat the man, Jakob Ingebrigtsen. Ingebrigtsen claimed he had a virus, wasn't feeling well. His tactics and his performance suggested that he wasn't prime Ingebrigtsen. He was taken down again for the silver, only the silver medal. Just like last year in Eugene when Whiteman of Team GB did for him in the mother of all shocks. This was a shock. Josh Kerr, world-class athlete, but has failed to deliver on the big stage on many an occasion. Josh Kerr will be in the mix. He's certainly got the X on his back. Now, can he deliver from here on in up until the Paris Olympics? He's got a chance of making the podium. He's a good candidate, Team GB, who goes up against Josh Kerr. Let's try Antonio Watson. Who has the best opportunity? 400 meters, men's champion. How deep was the field? It was pretty deep, pretty dang deep. Quincy Hall running the race of his life, not the preferred American. Vernon Norwood came, saw, veteran, ran the race of his life, didn't medal. My Lord, my Lord. Matthew Hudson Smith left it out there, went out like a hare, only to be chased down by the Greyhounds, led by Antonio Watson of Jamaica, 21 years old. I think I would fancy Antonio Watson with more experience under his belt, with that belief, that engine. I think he can medal again. Can he win it? Well, Stephen Gardner was missing for the Bahamas, So that would be tough. Tough for him to compete. Wade Van Niekerk will be coming again. World record holder. 8th in the final. We don't expect that again. Karani James disqualified. Technical lane infringement. 5th. 44.5. 5.1, 5.2. He's capable of running that and quicker. Antonio Watson would have it all to do. If I was going to say who's going to hold the medal come Paris, you know what? I'm going to say that's a draw. Josh, I don't expect to beat Ingebrigtsen come Paris. But will he podium? I fancy his chances. But Antonio Watson, I fancy his chances too. I say a draw. Neither of them are favourites to lift the main gong. But the boys, the lads, done well. Well done to Team GB. 1 apiece. Round 2. Who's up? KJT, Catherine Thompson. Women's heptathlon champion. Solid performance. Solid. Pulled out a personal best in the women's 800 meters final to win by 20 points. Slim margin. Who did she beat? Not Tiam, world number 1, out injured. Not the world number 2, Sulek, out injured. Beat Young Hall, bronze medalist from America. Picked up an injury with about 3 or 4 events to go. Dragged herself through it and gave herself a shot. Incredibly, what a gutsy performance by Hall of still trying to win it. Lost by a very small margin, 20 points. Is next to nothing in the heptathlon. KJT, hats off, well done. You are the world champion for 2023. I think you'll have it all to do in Paris when hopefully TM, are you ready to handle TM? Sulek, the best of the best. Let's hope everyone turns out and fighting fit. We don't want any ducking and excuses. Who's up against KJT? Let's try Daniel Williams. Gold medal, 100 meters hurdle. My Lord, my Lord. Oh, stellar performance. Jasmine Camacho. Quinn, beaten. Harrison, America. Beaten. Former world record holder. Beaten. Toby Amerson, current world record holder. My Lord, my Lord. Akira Nugent. Sensational young Jamaican sprinter. Hurdler. beaten Danielle Williams from lane 2. Fantastic, phenomenal performance. Outstanding in terms of talent and team people beaten. Gotta give Danielle the edge there. Will she be able to win gold and come top of the podium again? She's got the ability. She's got that certain je ne sais quoi. She's got the ticker and the belief to do it. I would give the edge to Danielle Williams. Very slight. I believe KJT can hit the podium and make the podium again, but I don't fancy her chances of being the champion. Whereas Danielle Williams is capable of going even faster and meeting and beating the very best out there. The field is outstanding. She gets the props and the edge for her outstanding gold medal. At this point, I would like to introduce Shericka Jackson, women's 200 meters champion, second fastest 200 meters of all time. Anyone from Team GB? None, Your Honor. You see, there are levels. Jamaica have 3 bona fide world champions who can go to Paris, chin, head high. We won. We are the world champion, and we can go again. Team GB can't match that. So there's the edge to Jamaica. Let's move on. Tiiddllywywiinnkks Hodgkinson, world silver medalist behind the outstanding Mary Mora. Athyn Mo, limited 800 meters outings this season. Expect Keely to again be in the top 3. Do I expect her to be the leading lady in Paris? Not necessarily. Mary Mora, I think, can only get better. As to Mo, Keely will have to get better at the world's fastest time this season, 155 plus, and yet still came out second best to Mary Mora in a personal best 156 dead. She has the racing strategy, the heart, the speed, the strength, the pace, the endurance, the mentorship. There are levels. And when you've got Faith Kipyegon in your camp, giving you encouragement, my Lord, the world record holder in 1,500 and 5,000 meters, you know that you've got someone who's giving you some article inspiration. Big up yourself, Tiiddllywywiinnkks Hodgkinson. You've got ways to go. You are arguably Britain's finest athlete. She just happens to find herself in the mother of all battles, triangular battles with Athyn Mo of United States and Mary Mora of Kenya. Up against her, Shericka Jackson, silver medalist, yes, in the women's 100 meters. I think, without question or hesitation, Shericka finds herself on the podium. She'll be gunning for gold in Paris and has a great chance. Athyn Mo, Mary Mora could relegate Tiiddllywywiinnkks Hodgkinson to a bronze medal. Still on the podium. A worthy achievement, but I would give the edge to Shericka Jackson come Paris. Look out for the likes of Nia Atkins of America, new on the scene, personal best, looking good. Raven Rogers, personal bests, looking good, but still a pace off Tiiddllywywiinnkks Hodgkinson at the moment. Edge to Shericka Jackson. Next, Matthew Hudson-Smith, outstanding 400-meter protagonist. Last couple of years have been his finest. He's matured, been working in the United States, and has a winning mentality. No excuses guaranteed. He goes onto the track. He trains hard, as all these athletes do. They've all got stories. Matthew's got his own story, but so too does every other athlete. No excuses guaranteed. He went gunning for gold, came just short, went and shone for this, and he went for the skies, and the stars fell in the clouds. Silver medal is no small thing. Stephen Gardner, the Bahamian, injured in his semi-final. Unfortunately, will be hopefully there in Paris, and he will again be the man to beat, as well as Wade van Niekerk, the current world record holder. Matthew Hudson-Smith will be looking for the podium. He will be looking to be that man who strikes gold, but up against him, Ansley Parchment, silver medalist. No Rashid Broadbell, fallen in the hurdles heats, but Jamaica showed the strength in depth. It's about legacy, you know. Legacy, it makes a difference. Britain have legacy in the 400, the likes of Roger Brack and Redman. But Matthew Hodgson-Smith will do well to make the podium. This could have been his best opportunity to strike gold. I don't expect him to strike gold in Paris, but who knows? He must believe it himself, and if he believes it, who might doubt him? It'll be the mother of all battles. Hansley Parchment has been there, the reigning Olympic champion from Tokyo. I believe that he's got the ability to challenge Grant Holloway. I've got a feeling that he will rise to the occasion again and be gunning for gold to defend his title. And if he doesn't defend it, he'll go down fighting. I believe he will be finding himself on the podium again. Touch and go. Touch and go. Who gets the edge? Matthew Hodgson-Smith, what do you think? Or Hansley Parchment? I'm going to give the edge. No, I'm going to call it a tie. I'm going to call it a tie. How'd you like that? A tie. Let's see if we can get the tiebreaker. Pattinson, Ben Patterson, men's 800 meters bronze medalist for Britain. One of the poorer races in the World Championships, in my opinion, but full of drama. When a race is won in 1:44 high, 1:44 high, nearly 1 minute 45 seconds, that's bread and butter for every finalist. It was admittedly an open final where all 9 or so competitors had a chance and could make a case for winning the event. That time again, 1:44 high. You'd be kicking yourself in hindsight. Why didn't I do it? Who did it? The champion, Arop of Canada. Canada, who finished high in the medals table. I believe they finished, third or fourth? 4 gold medals. 4. 6 in total. Jamaica, remember, 12, second highest total medals count behind the United States on 29. Ben Patterson, if you told him beforehand this race is going to be won in 1:44 high, he'd be saying, wait a minute, are you serious? I've got every chance of winning it. And again, he did have every chance of winning that race. Arop reacted and set the trend. He set out the stall, and basically Patterson reacted, as did many of the other competitors. They'll be kicking themselves. The Algerians, Sejachi, Bula, Brian Hoppel, Bryce Hoppel, 1:46, he's just not ready. Ben of Spain, be kicking himself. Great finishing kicks. They left themselves too much to do. Ben Patterson ran a conservative race. He was in it. The question was he in it to win it? Held his line in the inside lane, held firm, as he said after the race, and I'm proud of what he said. Fair dues, and this is the kind of attitude that Britain needs. I didn't want to leave the track and come off with regrets. He found himself on the podium. Hats off to him. Don't have any regrets. He will have, in a quiet corner, some regrets. My lord, 1:44 high? I could have been that guy. No, Arab. Silver medal on his own. Wanyama claimed that silver. He was gunning for gold but fell short. Arab, deserved champion for Canada. Front runner, took it by the scruff of the neck, and he took the spoils. World champion, fair dues. What of Patterson come the Olympics in Paris? Well, a bronze here. I didn't see any accelerating, outstanding pace to burn. I can see Patterson not making the podium in Paris, but he is a young, talented athlete, but so is the likes of Wanyama, Arop. Korea of Kenya will be coming back again. People will be bringing their A games with Paris looming. But Patterson has got a sniff, a taste of success, a world bronze medal. You cannot take that away from the young man. Congratulations. The attitude, the right attitude. Use that experience to push on and kick on. Upgrade from silver for some. Upgrade from bronze for some. That's where Patterson stands now. Has he got the chutzpah? Has he got what it takes to lift the title in Paris? We shall see. But who's up against Mr. Patterson? Well, let's try a little wrestling analogy, because Jamaica is sport for choice. Let's try bronze medalist Tiiddllywywiinnkks Gale. And I'm going to throw in Wayne Pinnock. Silver medalist, 4th place McLeod. Tag team time 2, 3, 4 in the long jump. In Paris, I'm quite happy to say that I fancy the chances of Wayne Pinnock. Tiiddllywywiinnkks Gale, the bronze medalist. And McLeod, 4th place here. Gale has what it takes to win that event. Tiiddllywywiinkkks, with his last jump, came through. Clutch jump for the win. But Jamaica have quality in that event. 1 jump away was Wayne Pinnock from being the gold medal winner, the champion. But Tiiddllywywiinkkks Gale had a foul. Massive jump. Could have won the tournament, won the competition. Instead, came out with the bronze. But he will be chomping at the bit. He will know that Pinnock has taken the plaudits with a silver medal here. He's taken the bronze. But I'm sure he has the hunger as part of a Team Jamaica with a B+ effort to get the job done in Paris. So, when the smoke clears, I've not even mentioned the likes of Rochelle Clayton, 400 meters hurdle bronze medal winner. We're talking about 100th of second only to the great Femke Bol. She deserves a show all of her own. And Shamea Little. Outstanding by Rochelle Clayton. The relays, both teams will be licking their wounds. I think Jamaica particularly. Britain got the bly with the mixed relay. A bronze, strong bronze was incredible. Dropped the baton. Reels in Nielsen and the Jamaican and claims gold. Literally on the line. Outstanding by Femke Bol. Jamaica, 3 medals out of 5 in the relays. The men's, Rohan Watson, big up yourself, just about got a medal. They want to run better, just edging out Team GB, ironically. The men's 4x4 incredibly did not medal, and yet Team GB did. Roll on, Paris, where I feel that the roles will be reversed. Like, share, and subscribe. The Reason Boss coming right at you. Team GB versus Team Jamaica. The Budapest World Championship was an outstanding event, but when the smoke clears, we see Jamaica out. 2nd highest medal count. 12 medals, 3 champions who can stake a claim in Paris. Team GB had 2 world champions going into the Paris Olympics next year. They will be up against it, but this is where we've got to call a spade a spade. Athletics is a professional sport. No quarter asked, none given. When it comes to football, it's win, lose or draw, but you're always looking to win, and not duck the best out there. So, seek to strive to do the best you can. And when the smoke clears, see who has got that gold, who's got the silver, who's got the bronze, and who's saying close but no cigar. Like, share, and subscribe. Rich Post Sports coming right back at you. Keep it locked and docked for the very best in sports. I'll catch you on the other side. In the meantime, I'm proud to say the anthem is in my breast. Jamaica, 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 land we love.